Pharaoh defied the living God, the land trembled, and nature itself rose in rebellion. From the riverbanks of the Nile came a flood of frogs. They hopped into ovens, onto beds, into the palace of Pharaoh himself. The gods of Egypt had no answer. Even their temples echoed with the croaking judgment of heaven. Pharaoh begged for relief, but as soon as the frogs vanished, he hardened his heart once again. Then God struck the very dust of the earth, and from it rose a swarm of gnats, tiny, biting, relentless. They filled the air, covered the skin of man and beast. Even Pharaoh's magicians fell silent, whispering, "This is the finger of God." But Pharaoh still refused. They invaded every home, every room, every breath. Egypt rotted under their wings. But in the land of Goshen, where God's people lived, there was not a single fly. God was drawing a line between Egypt and his people. Still, Pharaoh would not bend. Then came death to the fields. The horses fell. The camels collapsed. The sheep and cattle, lifeless in the dust. Egypt's wealth turned to carcasses overnight. And Pharaoh, he sent messengers. But in Israel's camp, not one animal was harmed. And yet Pharaoh hardened his heart again. But God was not finished. What came next would strike flesh itself. What would it take for Pharaoh